Hi, welcome back to a new series I'm doing, Operation Operator. This is where we're going to take this is where we're going to take operators and make them, go down their specs and tell them what they are. So, let's start this. Of course, we know that there are two new operators coming out, Caltrop and Dazzler. Now, I'm going to talk about their specs and possibly what they're going to do. Now, we're all thinking that Caltrop is, of course, going to be a defensive operator, and Dazzler is going to be the offensive. Well, I don't think they're complete opposite. Caltrop is offensive, and Dazzler is defensive. Now, I'll get back into that further when we get down to their weapons. Or supposedly what weapons are supposed to have. We don't really know yet. Nothing's sticking to it. Nothing's glue. Nothing's there yet. It's all speculation. Okay, so Caltrop, of course, I believe, like, instead of being defensive, he's offensive. And what makes me think is this is like we all know that barbed wire does slow you down. Like it's annoying, especially when there's a hallway just filled with barbed wire, and mainly what you have to do is throw grenades and all this. Now we have Jackal, who's supposed to hunt down roamers, but just here lately, his selection's kind of gone down after the Glass update. It's just no one's playing him anymore, and especially after they nerfed his weapon. So I think Caltrop is supposed to be another roaming hunter, as you would say. Like, he goes on these hallways and corners that, like normally you put a claymore kind of defend that hallway so you don't get flanked. Well, besides a claymore, because they can see just lasers and they can shoot it, he'll put down like caltrops or these mines that he's supposed to have kind of lock down a corridor, which I think is kind of cool. And that's why I'm making things he's offensive. He's supposed to be like the equivalent of a claymore per se. Now, so just imagine like frost, Kapkan, and smoke all mixed together, put into offensive. What I read, he's using the QBZ-95, which is a light machine gun, and it's a, does like, you can hold like 30 to 80 rounds, drug magazine or standard clip. This is a live commentary, so I'm not like 100% focused on it now, so please excuse me. So we're supposed to have like concussion mines, which are basically like mines, yeah. You step on them, they disorient you, and possibly could incapacitate you. And my English is not very good right now. That's fantastic. I need focus up here. I'd like to win. I'm Plat 3, I gotta keep that up. Oh, that's just casual, isn't it? So yeah, he's supposed to basically be the hardcore version of Claymore. And what I've read from other YouTubers is they think he's gonna be like barbed wire, just buffed up barbed wire. I'm like, yeah, it could be, but I like buffed up Claymore better. Like just trying to stop, like, clear hallway. So he's like, I'm an attacker right now. I'm coming around here, and I noticed like they can come through here, so I'm gonna put a some caltrop right here, or a mine per se, and it just stops this hallway, and they have to go the other way, or they step on it and kills them. Now we have Dazzler, which makes me think people think that she's offensive, but I think she's defensive. A Dazzler is basically a laser pointer. That's all it is. It's just a laser pointer. It blinds the enemy. So basically a walking blitz, which is pretty cool. Non-lethal. She's using the JS9, which is also another bullpup submachine gun, but it comes with a suppressor, which is pretty unique. And I don't know if you'll be able to take it off. But Echo has his submachine gun, which has built-in suppressor, and it's pretty good. Now, I don't know, like, how would you counter basically a laser pointer blinder. I don't think it'd be a top pick. Probably just the first couple of weeks of the DLC comes out, because, brand new, let's check it out. But I don't know. Oh, they got sledge. They opened that? Yeah, they did. Alright, let's just go into the weapons itself. Caltrop's KBZ-95. Now, these are, of course, are Chinese operators, and the map is supposed to be a theme park. I remember there was an issue with the, because they want to use the map, because they want to use oh my god, I'm gonna get fucked up here, man. They want to use okay, out here. Let me focus up here. Where are you? Oh, they spotted me. They can spot me all they want. Alright, they wanted to use a, oh, yeah! Okay. So they wanted to use a, Disney theme park, but of course Disney didn't want anything to do with that with guns. So it's gonna be like Disney-like. Okay, back to the gun. Bullpup rifle, which is the action behind the trigger, which is very similar to the P90, but except this is, like, just the bullpup, giving you an example. It's like, let's see here. Well, I can't use IQ's gun. Well, you know, her, like... Oh, here we go. Let's just use Switch. It's like... No, it's not like that, too. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. But its length can be up to 6 to 8 pounds, depending on the variant. It uses 5.56 NATO rounds, or 5.8 42 millimeter, which is basically AK-47. And it loads similar to the AK-47. I believe it will do 37 to 41 damage, up to 850 RPM, rounds per minute. And I'm using similar weapons in the game to get my numbers from that. I'm not just grabbing at it. But the issue with this gun is the users had a problem with the safety. They couldn't switch to safety and fire mode fast because it's a pistol grip and their hands like were just weird. It's just weird place. So they made a QBZ95-1 variant, which I don't. I mean, you know, I don't think it's gonna be that type of variant because who uses safety? Like, there's no safety in this game. Okay. Let's go to the JS9mm. It, of course, is a submachine gun with a built-in suppressor, but it will use the 9mm rounds, which I believe would do 23 damage, around 800 RPM. Getting that from Echo's weapon. It's also a bullpup submachine gun. I guess Chinese operators like use bullpup weapons. I just don't get them. It weighs about to 4 pounds, which is pretty neat. It's really light, so it makes me think she's gonna be or he could be a 3-speed operator. And it uses MP5 magazines, so oh, this is gonna get me killed. I'm like looking at my notepad here and looking. Let's just play this first. Let's get you up. I'm gonna get shot in the head. 3, 2, 1. Been spotted. Yep. All right, let's just fuck off real fast. But mounted on top of the receiver is basically rails, like you see on like M4 or, you know, M16, like rails, so you can have multiple attachments. So this one makes me think this is what they're gonna use for attachments for the operator for the Dazzler. Basically, you know, just put a laser pointer on it, which I don't see what they're gonna use for a laser pointer. I mean, you could blind it. See, like, if Dazzler was here, I'd be right here, and he can just blind me and then shoot me down. Basically, like a flashlight on Battlefield or a laser. Yeah, more of a flashlight. So back to that's about done. And I think Caltrop will be a 3 armor, 1 speed operator, while Dazzler is a 3 speed, 1 armor. Now let's see if I got any other notes here. Yeah, okay. Let's get back in the game. Let's slow this down here. And I just threw this somewhere, didn't I? Oh my god. You know what? Screw it. I don't care. Let's just play. Let's just do this. Let's win. So again, this is live commentary. I'm doing multiple things at multiple time. I apologize for this. This is just a new series. Operation Operators, where we're going full specs of the operators. And, you know, of course, like my first video, I apologize. I just apologize. Get used to it or just don't. It's whatever. Okay, it's not open. Alright, should I reload? Yeah, I should reload. Reload now. So this does look like the KB whatever 91 looks like. But to counter, okay, let's talk about counter. If Caltrop is a offensive operator, how are you going to counter it? Well, if you see like a landmine right there, just kind of shoot it and destroy it, much like a claymore. But caltrops, if he physically has caltrops, you can't walk on like barbed wire's caltrops. You can't. I guess it'll slow you down, much like barbed wire, or incapacitates you like frost traps do. I'm not sure how that works. And let's go to lasers. How would you Dazzler? How would you counter Dazzler? Well, shoot at the laser. You know, put your bullet down range into the laser. That should kill it, right? Well, maybe. I just don't see how. I'm sorry. I just don't see how it's gonna work. Let's say, or maybe like Montang. Montang's a very annoying opponent to go. And if it Dazzler is a defensive. Oh. Okay. Yay. Yay, guys, we won. And if Dazzler is a defensive opponent, which I believe that she is, or he, and Montang just like comes around the corner and he, he's just trying to mess with you, trying to, block your objective. You blind Montang, he just can't see. He just can't see as long as you have that laser point at him. And then you have another opponent, if you're communicating well, come around and just shoot him in the ass. Alright, well, thanks. This has been Operation Operators, and like, subscribe, share, do the things you do so get my YouTube channel out there, and I can make more videos for y'all. So catch you next time.